ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। महावदन्नाय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरतिसे नमः। जय रूपा सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री गोपाल भट्टदास रघुनाथ जय गोसाई करी चरण बंदन जय देवी विघ्ननाश अभीष्ट पूरन जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य दयाल प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि श्री गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। बोलो श्री गुरु महाराज की जय, गुरु परंपरा की जय। सुभद्रा संजीव की जय, भक्तवृंद विनाशन करने सिंहदेव की जय, भक्तराज प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, सर्वविष्ट व्रता गिरिराज गोवर्धन देव की जय, जय हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, संकीर्तनकारी भक्तवृंद की जय, समवेत गौर भक्तवृंद की जय, और प्रेमानंदे।
Today we will do Shravan Kirtan of one associate, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Nitya Parikars of Mahaprabhu, they cannot stay without leaving Mahaprabhu, so they all come with him. Because Mahaprabhu, they have such thick love and affection for Mahaprabhu, they cannot stay away from him for even one moment. After Mahaprabhu took sannyas, immediately Sarup Damodar left Navadip, and he also took sannyas in Varanasi. And he wore saffron cloth and he served Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri. Ramananda, he could not stay anymore in Andhra Pradesh. Mahaprabhu went and brought him to Jagannath Puri. This way, all the Parikars, they could not stay away from Mahaprabhu. That's Mahaprabhu, he was in the Gambira. So Ramananda had 5 brothers. Ramananda was the middle brother. Because Mahaprabhu used to also address him as Arjuna. Because Arjuna was the middle of the 5 Pandavas. And Mahaprabhu had so much love for Ramananda Rai, so he used to always stay with him in the Gambira. And the other brothers, their father was Bhavananda Rai. They were all like Mahaprabhu's shadow. At all times they were with him. And when they stay in their Purvashram, they do preaching, speak Harikatha, do Katha Kirtan. Always absorbed in Mahaprabhu's seva. This way all the associates of Mahaprabhu, for Mahaprabhu's love, they were never derailed from their service to Mahaprabhu. They gave their everything to Mahaprabhu's seva. So there's one brother, this Vaninatha. So this Vaninatha, every day he'd go and have darshan of Jagannath and serve him. And he never stopped his seva. And the king of Jagannath Puri made him the collector for all of Kshetra Mandal, like Jagannath Puri, Bentapur, Brahmagiri, Alarnath. He was given the task of collecting taxes from all these places and giving annual tax to the king. Because there are many coconut trees, almonds and grapes, grape vines. There's so many trees and creepers and fruits there. So many flowers that grow in abundance in Odisha. So the king gave him the task of carrying out these services of collecting tax. So Prataparudra's father, his name was Purushottam. So after some time, Prataparudra was made the king, and Purushottam, he retired. He became like a vanaprasthi. So then the king heard the news that Vaninatha, Bhavananda Rai's son, has been giving his tax to the king since some time now. So Purushottam he told so Prataparudra, he had a daughter, and this daughter's husband, in other words the son-in-law of Prataparudra Maharaj, he went and he asked Vaninatha, saying, why are you disobeying the king? You respect the king, why are you not giving this tax to him? did not stop their seva. So when he came, he saw he had big horses, very beautiful horses. Because there was a forest there, and you see the thousands of cows are going into the forest. And you see the cows, they go, they eat the grass there. They even sleep in the forest. And there are so many horses there, and big dogs. So when the slaves of the king went there, and there they saw that these horses were very strong. Then they said, since many days you haven't given tax, so we'll take these horses away. They said, you can take the horses away on one condition. If you can bow the head of the horse down, then you can take them away. Means if you can control the horses. So they tried so much to lower the faces of the horses. But the horses, they will never lower their faces in front of anyone except their master. So they say they tried so much to lower the faces of the horses. The horses would not bow their heads down. These horses were very strong, well built. And they could jump around. So you could not control these horses. So then Vaninatha, he made like a comment. He said, if you cannot make even these horses bow down, then how can you possibly collect taxes from me? Even if an animal is not bowing down to you, then how can a human being bow down to you? So then when Vaninatha spoke these words, then the son-in-law of Prabhu.Mahaprabhu Maharaj, he was very hurt. These words pierced his heart. Then he went and told Prabhu.Mahaprabhu Maharaj, his father-in-law. And he, oh king, just see how he's speaking. He's a Shudra and he's speaking to me in such a way. He's not given any tax. And he's saying if you can make the horses bow down, then you can take the horses away. No. So he insulted me so much. So I said, alright, bring him here. So I brought him there. Then they put him in prison. And they told him that tomorrow he'll be given this punishment. His life will be taken away. Because insulting the king, insulting the entire kingdom. He has not given any tax. So then he'll be made to sleep on a bed of swords. And they say he'll be cut to pieces by these swords. This will be his punishment. This is called Chang in Odia. Beneath also the very sharp swords, and from top he is again crushed by many swords from above. So Mahaprabhu heard this news that Vaninatha has been punished by the king in this way. So please do something. If you can say something to Prabhu Maharaj, then maybe he can be spared, his life can be spared. So Mahaprabhu said, I have not come for this. I have taken sannyas and come to Jagannath Puri. For which purpose? To serve the Vishayas. She said, Govinda, let's go from here. I will not stay one moment here. Now we'll go elsewhere. Now everyone was very scared. Sarvam Bhattacharya, Kashi Mishra, Rai Ramananda, Sarva Damodar, they all came. And they all were very scared that Mahaprabhu will go somewhere else. Then this news reached Prataparatra. And he asked, why is Mahaprabhu leaving? He said, because we complained about something. And Mahaprabhu said, I don't want to listen to all these things. Saying you're all trying to make me please the materialistic people. So I will not do this. So Mahaprabhu is refusing. So why did Mahaprabhu refuse? What is the proposal? Because Prataparatra, he knew nothing. So then the devotees, headed by Sarvam Bhattacharya, Kashi Mishra was the royal priest. Then they told the king, oh king, And who's Prataputra Maharaj? When he'd come to Jagannath Puri, then just as he'd serve Jagannath, he'd also serve his Guru. So much respect for Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and Kashi Mishra. Every day he would worship his Gurus with so much honor and respect. And he himself would offer this Bhogarak to his Guru with his own hands. So when Kashi Mishra heard what happened, he became very sad. And he said, oh, he's doing so much seva. And he's so surrendered to Mahaprabhu, very dear Bhakta, and now he's going to be punished here. He's going to be killed. So king, you must think about this. The king said, I never knew that this happened. That time this Katak was the capital of Odisha. So then Purushottam Jana was very angry. His father and his son-in-law, Prataprudra's son-in-law, and the ministers. Then Prataputra Maharaj convened a meeting. And he said, why did you give these taxes? He asked Vaninatha. Then Vaninatha, he said, whatever I would collect, I never cheated anyone. I never caused harm to anyone. Whatever taxes I would collect, I would serve that money I would use the money and I would serve the sadhus, santas. So I'd have no money to give as tax. In fact, I would have to look after the citizens. So I'd have to spend some of my own money. I'd take a loan from others because they'd be sick. I say I'd give Jagannath Mahaprasad to all the bhaktas, to the poor people. You gave me this seva. So if there's something good, I'm using that in Jagannath seva. So you can ask Jagannath himself if you think I'm lying. So Prataputra Maharaj, he was thinking. Meanwhile, his father was very upset, his son-in-law, his minister was very upset. So then Prataputra, he prayed to Jagannath. If he's really your sevak, if he's really done your sincere seva without any duplicity, hypocrisy, then do something for him, arrange something for him. And Purushottam was very angry. Then Jagannath, he became a small boy. And he went to Purushottam Jana. He came and he told him, you're the king. You're always serving Bhagavan. You have so many good qualities. Your notion of compassion. So without any consideration, why are you punishing my sevaks? Why are you telling them to be killed? So what will be the fruit of this then? If you're troubling the bhaktas, then you will have thousands of enemies then. And who will save you? I will not save you. I will not come to save you. Because previously Purushottam Jana, when he was fighting with this king of Vidyanagar, then he lost this war in Vijayanagar. And Jagannath Baldev themselves went and fought with him on his side and defeated the other king of Vijayanagar. So at time Jagannath reminded him, just time I supported you. I know you're troubling my bhaktas now. You're troubling them, you're threatening them. And Purushottam Jana, he was shaking in fear. And he told Prataputra, and he said, oh my dear son, release him immediately. I want to speak to him. So Prataputra, he again called him. And he said that my father, he wants to know, what were you doing? So collecting the taxes is not everything. You also have to look after the citizens. You're taking taxes from the citizens, but if you're not looking after them, if you're not inquiring about their happiness, sorrow, then you should not take any tax from them if you don't care about them in the first place. So whatever money I collect from them, I use that for Jagannath Seva. And I give his prasad, his clothes, whatever I get. I distribute it to all the citizens. Therefore the citizens are very happy. They are never sad. So how am I to blame for this? What is my fault? You gave me the responsibility. If you had not given me this responsibility, then I would have never taken tax. I would have never thought about their welfare. So now that this responsibility you've given me, then why did you insult my son-in-law? Because that person, he himself doesn't respect others. Everything is done by humility. One is proud and puffed up, haughty, then how can he win the hearts of others? Everything is yours, you can take it whenever you feel like. But if you're threatening someone, trying to show your authority, then if you act in such a way, then you will also have to face another competitor. So if you cannot even control human beings like us, so aren't you scared of dying? They said, Netratati, and he said, from now, all the taxes we are collecting from these villages, now I'll give you like 100 times per Jagannath. And if there's something left, you can give to the king. Or else there's no one to give anything to the king also. You look after all the citizens. You serve Jagannath. By this I'm very happy. See, on one side, he was sentenced to death. On the other side, Jesse, he was given this turban. And he was this garland of Jagannath. And he was praised in front of everyone. And then Vaninatha came straight to Mahaprabhu. Then Mahaprabhu asked him, why are you not giving taxes? Why are you stealing this money? What is the reason? See, the king is like the father. One is given this body. So engage his body in Bhagwan's seva. The king, you see, he looks after him like a father. Should give him some tax. Touch my body with my nails. And this way I know how many rounds I have finished chanting. Because Mahaprabhu did not chant 64 rounds. One like Harinam, then Mahaprabhu would not even accept water from their hands. What of speak of accepting bhoga from their hands? You would not even speak to such people who wouldn't chant one like Harinam. I have no relationship with those who don't chant one. Then 20 times you finish the Mahamantra. And then they say, when you finish 16 rounds, you chant 25,000 names. And then 16 into 4, 64. And 64 is 1 lakh. So, hey, how long as you and Jagannath accept my seva, and the bhaktas accept my seva, because what body do I have? Why should I just waste my life, use this? Better than I give up my life then. Mahaprabhu became very happy with him. Therefore it is said, regardless of happiness, distress, profit, loss, victory, defeat, at all times, in infamy, repute, life, death. You see, this place is a place of duality, Dvanda Dharma. But one who is not bewildered in seva, who does not become averse to seva despite facing so many dualities, then he will receive Bhagavan's mercy. So one Shakti will work through him. See, all the workings of Bhagavad Shakti, Sri Krishna does not have to worry about all these things. Then Mahaprabhu, he ordered that all the bhaktas and Vaishnavas, the citizens, and especially in his 15 days when he's sick, before the Rath Yatra, he eats only fruits and herbs. At the time, there'll be all these fruits, like pineapples, and jackfruits, bananas, these tangerines, the sweet lime, all these fruits, roots, dry, dry fruits, dry sweets. You bring all of Anand Bazaar and you bring it to Aitota, this garden where Mahaprabhu would be resting. Well, there's nothing, no by Jagannath's desire. Now again there'll be a garden there. Before it was a very big area. And Mahaprabhu became so happy when he saw different kinds of Mahaprasad. He said, I never told anyone to bring Mahaprasad here. We follow the Jagarvritti. And then he saw Ramananda Rai. He wouldn't say anything to anyone because he was always with Mahaprabhu. And the king said, if you're going to leave this post of a governor according to the desire of the king, they would bring all the different kinds of Jagannath Prasad and put in front of Mahaprabhu. And what Mahaprabhu do? Sing the Prasad. He would offer many stutis. And you say, I'm going to distribute by my own hands and feed everyone. Because Mahaprabhu, he knows doing so much kirtan that he knows how the devotees have to face so many difficulties in doing kirtan. And we say, from morning to evening they're doing kirtan. So Mahaprabhu said, I'll look after my devotees. Mahaprabhu himself stood up to distribute. And so Damodar, Govinda Prabhu, Bashir, 7, 8 of them, they said, Mahaprabhu, you sit. We'll distribute. Then Mahaprabhu, Premananda Bharati, Premananda Puri, and all these sannyasis, and thousands of bhaktas, not just one, not two, there be thousands. Because at the time so many devotees came from Bengal. And all the bhaktas were nishkinchan attention. They would never cook for themselves. In Jagannath Puri, except for Jagannath Mahaprasad, if anyone cooks for his own self, in the Gita, Bhagavan is himself said that one who cooks for his own self, then he's only collecting sin. And with every mouthful of food that he has cooked, he's only eating sin. So sadhu santas are not like this then. So then what happened? Then Mahaprabhu became very happy when this Mahaprasad was going to do. There were so many Gaudiyas, Zodiya Bhaktas. So many devotees had come for this Gundicha Mandir Marchan. So that time it is said, in his commentary Chakravarti Thakur, he says that the desire of Mahaprabhu, Mahalakshmi, you see, which never cooks when Jagannath is sick for 2 weeks on Navasarkal. At the time, all the Daitas were very dear servants of Jagannath, who were like the Vraj Devis. And they, during this time when Jagannath is sick, these Daitas, then they come and serve Jagannath. And during this Raghagar Jali, one day before Gundicha, Raghu Pandit and Damayanti Devi, they bring so many things from Mahaprabhu. They walk for 2 months, all the way from Bengal to Odisha. And one day before Gundicha, they'd reach. And there in Balgandi Uddan, there was so much Mahaprasad there, presented before Mahaprabhu. And distribution started. Mahaprabhu, he said, oh, today Jagannath, he has not even waited for what Mahalakshmi has cooked. Now he is on the side of the Daitapatis. You see how the Daitas have so much love for Bhagavan. They have offered so many things for him. If you go during the time when Jagannath is sick, then you will see there will be so many fruits there. You will not see such fruits anywhere else in the world. That much quantity of fruits. So many mangoes, bananas, jackfruits, pineapples, sweet lime, oranges. So many fruits are all kept in front of Mahaprabhu. At the time Mahaprabhu He told Vaninatha, if you do not give the tax to the king, then Bhagwan will also not accept his seva. Because the king is very dear to Bhagwan. He is his near sevak. So, to respect the king is like respecting Bhagwan himself. Since then, this rule was made that all the sevaks, they would never remain indifferent. Mahaprabhu gave this responsibility to them. He told Shivananda Sen that, oh Shivananda Sen, Shivananda Sen, you are always indifferent to material activities. So your brothers will have to look after you. And Nari Sarkar also is very much absorbed in bhajan. So Mahaprabhu told Mukunda that Nari Sarkar is your elder brother, so you'll have to look after him. This is your responsibility. And there was Kulin Gramvasis, Satraj, Vasu, Buddhivanta Khan. And then Mahaprabhu would call every one of them and give them different services. So that time, some sons of Advaita Acharya, they wrote a letter. They wrote a letter to Prabhu.Mahaprabhu said, Advaita Acharya is Mahavishnu. He is doing so much seva. He's performing so many services to Bhaktas to Mahaprabhu. So now he's so much in debt. So you kindly help him erase his debt. When they heard that Pratapata has honored Vaninatha so much, put a turban on his head. So now, if we tell the king about Advaita Acharya, then he also help us so much. Advaita Acharya was Jagannath Puri with Achidananda, but the other sons, they wrote a letter to Prataparudra saying maybe he'll help us. So anyhow Mahaprabhu found out. And Mahaprabhu said, on one side they're saying their father is Mahavishnu. So if it is Mahavishnu, then Lakshmi is always by his side. She's serving under his Anugatya. On one side, on one hand they have the feet, on the other hand they have the neck. Means on one side they're saying is Mahavishnu, and the other side they're asking for help. Although their father is Mahavishnu himself, for the Karjatiyas. Means they're always changing their colors. They're like chameleons. So then when Advaita Acharya heard what happened, then he said, they're all not my sons. They're all fit to be rejected by me. Only Sachidananda is my son. I reject all the other sons. Why? They were only engaged in their sense gratification. And for this purpose, they chant Bhagwan's names, Guru's names, they would sell it for money. And this way they look after themselves, fill their stomachs. So I say, this Seva Pravritti of Vaninatha is qualification. Don't think that just the way Vaninatha serves, you are also serving. Don't think that both of you are the same. And Advaita, how can he be in debt when he is Mahavishnu himself? So that time there was a Tirubhati of Madhavendra Puri. And they invaded Mahaprabhu. So when Mahaprabhu went with his parikars, then what did he say? He saw Advaita Bhavan is so huge in Shantipur. All facilities are available there. There be Kirtan Mandali, Kirtan goes from everywhere. So many different devotees. There was not one single person who did not bring a gift. Mahaprabhu was looking everywhere. They saw all the houses are full of clothes. And people bring more clothes. Full of rice. Homes are full of rice. Everything was available there. So Mahaprabhu said, Advaita Acharya, just see how he is. For his Guru Maharaj Tirubhav, just see. So much rice, so much food, everything is being arranged. Now I'm realizing that he is Mahavishnu himself. And even now, he feels there's no shortage of any food or money. And even now he knows how to collect. Like the see nowadays in the temple, they say, oh, we don't have money for Bhogara, give us some money. Then one person will give, then they'll say another person, oh, you also give us some money. No one comes to the temple, so give us some money for offering Bhoga, because they go to the other temples, not here. So the whole day, they're only saying this. They'll give us money, give us money. They won't speak Harikatha, they won't do Kirtan, they won't sing bhajans. They just say, oh, give us money. So Advaita Acharya, he said, that those who are rendering Bhagavad Seva, those who are serving the bhaktas, what shortage do they have? They have no shortage whatsoever. Bhagavan Shakti, the Shakti of his is always helping the bhaktas. They face no shortage in their lives. So that Mahaprabhu, in Chaitanya, his name has also been mentioned. That the sons of Advaita Acharya also have been mentioned. But Advaita Acharya, he rejected them, and they did not even accept Advaita Acharya as their father. They only were engaged in worshipping Durga Devi. They were in another path. They would never come to Mahaprabhu, they would never come during Kirtan. But externally, they only want to collect money. But how was this Vaninatha? I don't know, just see how he was. Mahaprabhu himself showed all the devotees how glorious he was. Just as Prataputra would serve Mahaprabhu, despite him, serve Madhacharya and Kashi Mishra. Just see how they serve. But Madhacharya would serve Mahaprabhu even more than any of them. Even on Jagannath Puri, if you go to Advaita Bhavan, the place where Advaita Acharya used to stay with Sita Thakurani, then you see this place is even more beautiful than the Gambhira. When Advaita Acharya would come, he stayed there for 4 months. And Mahaprabhu, Advaita Acharya would invite Mahaprabhu and all the bhaktas. Just accept Mahaprasad in our house. Today, Sunday, Advaita Prabhu, he told Mahaprabhu, it's my desire that I feed you with my own hands. Because when you come to Shantipur, that time there were not so many people. Some days Nityananda Prabhu would be there with you, some bhaktas, and Advaita Prabhu would feed Mahaprabhu so much love. But now you have lakhs of people with you in Jagannath Puri. You're sannyasi, you attract the entire world, so many bhaktas. And where Mahaprabhu would go, they're all following behind. So when Mahaprabhu sat down to take prasad everyone, then he took a little. Say, you not even honor Mahaprasad. You just take a little, you won't honor it like fully. So then they start praying Advaita Acharya to Indra. That, oh Indra, do something. Bring so much rain. It should be such rain. When Mahaprabhu steps out of the temple, half an hour before he steps out of the temple, half an hour before he steps out with the Gambhira, then you should cause so much rain. And they say you must make sure that the others cannot leave. But Mahaprabhu's way, you should keep it dry. So Mahaprabhu's thinking, oh, there's so much rain, no. And I promised Advaita Acharya they'll come to his house. And the other sannyasis have not come. So that day he didn't even take Govinda Prabhu with him. He came alone to Advaita Acharya's house. Advaita Acharya was waiting for Mahaprabhu. I heard Galim, Chandaranam, gave him an asam, welcomed him, brought him inside, and again he locked the door. It's so much, that was such a huge cyclone. One cannot not even leave home. And Mahaprabhu, he saw. It's such a huge Advait Bhavan. Because people go to Jagannath Puri, they won't go to Advait Bhavan. And if you cannot go to Advait Bhavan, then you will never know. Even now, after 500 years, this place is so beautiful. Because Advaita Acharya's glories, Nityananda Prabhu's glories, Srivas Thakur's glories. Just see how the Mahaprabhu himself would speak of them. Mahaprabhu told Sarvam Pandit Kashi Mishra, make all arrangements for them to stay very nicely for 4 months. They come every year. Make all arrangements for them to stay in Puri. And they say all arrangements be made for Mahaprasad, accommodation, everything. They say Advaita Acharya, he had a very nice place for Sankirtan, Harikatha, for cooking, Everything was available. Then he offered so much boga, like 50 kilos of rice. This basmati rice looks very nice, but it's not fragrant. But the shalyan is so fragrant also. If you cook this rice, it seems as if ghee has been added. So made 50 kilos of this rice. He bought huge banana leaves. He made a huge mound of rice, like a mountain. And then he put 5 kilos of ghee in this rice. And he bought like so many clusters, kucha, tulsi manjaris. And then he made a garland of these tulsi manjaris. Put this mala around this rice, mound of rice. And you see, there's this donga which is formed by the banana peels. Not everyone can make this. In childhood I used to see. During the festivals of the Chashati Mahantas, then bhog would not be offered on plates. Nowadays they offer plates and pots, small bowls. By the time they'd use these banana leaves to offer, or the leaves that are found on the stem of a lotus flower. And this way, these donas would also be made this way along these plates. So say, you are so fortunate. Just see the love that you have. All four sides you are wearing so many different kinds of bhoga. There's no person who's like you. Who can possibly serve? Bhagavan said. One will think, oh, can I cook so much? Who will eat? Then I have to give all this away to others. So Bhagavan, without giving to his bhaktas, how can he possibly eat? He'll say, oh, I only give to Bhagavan, I won't give to anyone else. So why will Bhagavan accept that? First offer to his bhaktas. So Mahaprabhu said, oh, your more glory, yesterday was most glorious. I did not even imagine that you had, that the love you have. So Mahaprabhu said, I'm sannyasi, just give me a little and I'll leave. Then Advaita Acharya said, in the Jagannath temple, you are accepting 56 items as Jagannath. Your mouth is never dry, your hands are never dry. And in one gulp, you take thousands of rice. You eat thousands of rice. So they offer bhoga, and then they wash your hands and your mouth. And again, they bring so many kinds of sweets, like kaja, malpa, pitapana. And they say the whole day there's mohan bhog, halwa, so many things are being offered to Jagannath. So there you're eating so much, and here I'm only offering you like a handful of madhukari bhiksha, and you're not accepting. So here now you cannot do anything now. So just come and sit here. So there are 50 kilos of rice. Which is so much ghee, so much chutney, shak, and so many different kinds of sabjis. And they would say that this belongs to Jagannath, this belongs to Gopinath, Radhakanta, this belongs to Shantipurna. So they bring more and more. And then Mahaprabhu, he ate everything. Mahaprabhu said, now my desire is fulfilled. No, Advaita Acharya said, now my desire is fulfilled. Because Indra has listened to my words. So when Mahaprabhu is God himself, and Advaita is Mahavishnu, so Indra should have to, he is bound to listen to their words. Before Brahma, he said, first you should cause such rain that the others who accompany Mahaprabhu should not come. And Mahaprabhu is thinking, what about the bhaktas then? Because Jagannath is the Lord of everyone. See, why should you fear when his Mahaprasad is available? So today my desire is fulfilled that I can feed you so much. We bind Bhagavan like a rope. Like Yashoda bound him with a rope. We cannot give him any food the whole day. See, Yashoda did not give him anything to eat the whole day. She did not breastfeed him. And even that milk that was boiling over to stop, even that milk became useless. And then the milk from her breast became useless. So she didn't eat anything. The whole day she was hungry. So instead, if you take Bhagavan in your house and if you lock him inside, and you bind him with a chain, saying, I'll give you some water if you want to drink. I'll give you something to eat, then you may eat. So therefore, Prabhupada, he said, and he said, all right. Here, you see, there I caused 2 trees to fall. Now here I'll destroy everything. Therefore, Bhagavad Seva is not so easy. If one cannot contemplate on these leelas, then we'll give some person some money, monthly money, and what will do? He'll offer few pieces of sweets to Thakurji. And when during Janmashtami, he'll say, oh, it's Vashri Utsav, so we'll change the cloth of Thakurji, we'll bathe him, then there's no need to do anything else during Janmashtami. So they say, Rupa Goswami Siddhan, don't play with the Vigraha, then by that Seva Parada, you will suffer so much. You will do so many things for your own self. We have so many rooms, we have so many different clothes to wear, everything. But no place for Prabhu. We just tell him, alright, just keep standing 24 hours a day. Just keep looking at us. Make sure that we don't face any shortage in our lives. Keep fulfilling our desires, but we will not do anything to please you. And if you think like this, then how unfortunate you are. So Mahaprabhu, he said, even if you cannot do your body, engage, at least serve by your mind. Because Mahaprabhu said, Rajay Manasi Radhakrishna Manaseva Kariba. At least by your mind you do this Manasi Seva. If you cannot serve by your body, at least by your mind you offer Chappan Bhog. Make very nice things for Bhagavan. Offer it to him. Dress him in very nice clothes. And do nice kirtan in front of him. With many groups of devotees. Decorate the temple very nicely. And now you see decoration. Sometimes they bring like 500 kilos of flowers, 1,000 kilos, sometimes not even one garland for Thakurji. Why is this like this? It was my desire. Oh, Bhagavan has to listen according to my desire. But how can you possibly control Prabhu? See, when dog was resting underneath the bullock cart, then now that I'm walking, the bullock cart is also moving. If I stop walking, the bullock cart will stop moving. I'm carrying all this on my shoulders, the dog thinks. I'm doing everything. He doesn't realize that the bullock cart is being pulled by the bulls, by the oxen. He doesn't realize. Therefore, in Kali Yuga, in Kali Yuga, Mahaprabhu especially said, the king's money especially should be very careful with that money. So Mahaprabhu said, Anadi Manadavai Sada Krishnam Labhe Radha Krishna Seva Manasa Karibe. Every day you perform this Mansi Seva. Every day you engage in Bhagavan Seva, Guru Seva, Santa Seva, and you see the result. Maharaj would tell us, you should learn how to serve. One day I was in Kovur, where Mahaprabhu met Premananda, there's the Gita Mandir, inauguration. So everything was cooked. Then there was some Prabhupada, Sasitaku disciples, like Ananda Leelamaya Vigraha Prabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, all these disciples from Odisha. They were Pandas, Brahmans, disciples of Prabhupada. So many had come for the inauguration festival there. Saffron Brahmacharis. When everything was made, then I took a little and I kept on a plate. I went to offer bhoga. And they started making so much, they started shouting. Then I thought, what happened? And I looked behind, everyone was shouting at once. It was very difficult to understand the language. I was new. I didn't know the Odia language. And there are all many Telugu people live there. So I was thinking, why are they shouting so much? Then I kept the plate aside and I came. Maybe I dropped something. Maybe I didn't take water. What is the... Maybe I didn't take sweets or fruits. Because every place has its own speciality, culture. And all the disciples of Prabhupada, they, whatever was cooked, they were taking everything and putting it inside the kitchen. And I was saying, what is this? Everything they cooked in the kitchen, they're taking everything and placing it here. And they're saying, oh, you're a miser. You're so miserly that you're only offering so much to Thakurji. Everything is cooked for whom? For you or for Thakurji? Take everything that has been cooked inside the kitchen. So many items are made. Puliyara was made, some sambar, pongal, dahi bhat. So everything was taken inside Thakurji's temple. And they said, you know how to offer to Bhagwan or not? He said, chant these mantras and you offer. Saying, no. You should sit down and first you should meditate. And you should invite Sri Guru. And invite all of Mahaprabhu's associates. Because the associates know how to feed Mahaprabhu. Call all the associates of Braj in your dhyan. Call Radharani. And Radharani, she'll feed Krishna. Call Rohini, Yashoda, Dhanishta, Kundalata. Or else how can you possibly feed Krishna? You know anything or not? Then I was trembling so much. All the blood in my body dried. They chastised me so much. And all the sadhus were sitting in line on the banks of the Godavari. Then they bathed in the Godavari, they put tilak on. They were absorbed in dhyan. So such an auspicious sight to see all these sadhus there. Not that, oh, 4 minutes I just offer bhoga or do arti and run away. So you should sit and meditate. They're doing achaman there so many times, offering to all Vrajparikars. And again they sat down in dhyan. And Kirtan was going on. Very huge temple, thousands of people are there. All doing dhyan. No wheel, no nothing. You stay inside the temple, you keep it there. And then sometimes the rats are coming and eating off the plate. So there's mosquitoes and flies are sitting on the bhoga plate. When we say, oh, what is my responsibility? Sometimes Krishna will say, oh, I want some pickle, some salt, I want some water. But we tell Krishna, oh, if you want to eat, or else don't eat. You go do whatever you want. Now I kept the plate in front of you, now I finished my seva. No, I cannot do more than this. And I saw. Sometimes I remember how Narottam Thakur, Srinivasacharya, how they'd serve. So you should learn these things. Try to realize. If you go to South India there, in the temples there, they offer bhoga. The priest, he comes, he offers to Vishwakshayan, Garud, Nandasananda, Jai Vijay. They all have their separate places there. And this prasad is given to all of them. And they say, Aarti is shown to everyone outside. And nowadays, the more quickly we do, the more quickly we can lock the temple and run away. Even Bhagwan, he is thinking, whose sevak is he? The sevak is only thinking about how to quickly finish everything. Therefore, he says, the mullah, where does he go? He says, Allah Akbar, he goes to masjid, and then he offers his prayers to Allah, and then he leaves again. Because when he squats and he sits down 10 times, then the food he has eaten has been digested. So they say he's Allah's mullah, and then he runs away. And he's saying, oh Allah, give me this, give me that. They say, Allah, you yourself should spoon feed me. And you should give me water, you should give me food, you should give me everything. Else how are you, Allah? So they say, we are also very unfortunate. The seva is not done like this. Therefore, seva sadhaka rupena. That sadhak, you should learn how to do the seva. How? What is the process? Krishna has so many thousands of coward boys. even one Saka, he, every Saka has bought something or the other from his house. And if his mother sends something, not that the Saka opens and eats everything himself, no. You see, Madhumangal, sometimes he'll feel like eating something, but all the Sakas come surround him and they take everything from him and they run away. And Madhumangal takes his Brahman Tadi and says, I'll curse all of you. All your coward boys, Shudras, taking the food of Brahmin. And Krishna, he comes and gives so much food to Madhumangal. And Madhumangal becomes very happy. And Krishna, he speaks very pleasingly to him, saying, eat something. And Madhumangal said, oh, they snatch everything away from me. So then Madhumangal, Krishna said, first they give to me, but you won't eat everything yourself first. But we tell Krishna, go Krishna, what is yours is mine, and what is mine is yours. So what if I eat everything first again? What difference does it make? So therefore, when you're offering, you should first you should meditate, do dhyan, offer to all his parikars. Or else how are you doing this seva? Therefore, in Jagannath Puri, the pujaris, they commit any fault, then the Satpada near the Chilka lake, there's Bhav Kundaleshwar inside the forest, where Krishna and Baldev, in the morning, they come there. And then there's an old lady there. She milks the cows, and then she makes butter out of this curd. And she takes this buttermilk and she sells it in the market. So the two brothers, they went there, Krishna and Baldev. They said, oh, give us some buttermilk. They said, what will happen with this matha? You take this butter also. And all said, give it to us. You see, I like this butter so much since I was a small boy. And she said, all right, I'll feed you by my own hands. He said, all right. You sit on my lap, I'll feed both of you with so much love. And she fed both of them. And she said, Mother, you also eat something. You fed us. Because Krishna, he'll never eat anything alone. Without feeding that other person who has fed him, he will never eat. So he said, oh, I've never eaten butter my whole life. I'm an old lady, I cannot even digest all these things. How can I eat? And if I eat, then what will I feed both of you then? He said, no, you will also have to eat this. Then you'll become young again. And so they're joking with her and they're feeding some butter to her. And she said, you should also come tomorrow. And she said, oh, no, I cannot go to the market. No, I don't give the tax. I don't give this tax to the king anymore. Because whatever money I'd get from selling this butter inside the market, I'd give to the king. Now if I don't give tax to the king, now he'll take all my cows away. Now how can I milk them, make butter? So he said, don't worry. And Krishna, he took his earrings and he gave it to the old lady. And then the old lady said, why are you giving me all these golden jewels? Where did you bring all these things from? Saying, oh, my mother, she put these golden earrings. Aren't you my mother as well? You don't have, so I gave you. And then the temple, Jagannath's temple, what is Jagannath saying? The king's mother, she had put all these golden earrings, necklaces around Jagannath. Then Jagannath told the king, I gave these earrings away to this old lady. So here he gave it to the old lady and then he told the king also. So then the king was saying, all right, go see if there are earrings or not. I didn't see any earrings on Jagannath. Then go find these earrings. Then Jagannath, he said, these pujaris, they don't feed butter, sweets. They don't give me rabdi, matha. They don't give me anything. They only give me rice and dal. Kaja. How long can I eat this kaja? How long can I eat this? So then the king was very surprised. So what is Jagannath saying? So then Bhagavan Jagannath himself is saying, pujaris, they don't have love for me. See this old lady living in the forest? Every day she's thinking, and she would feed me. And therefore, you see, I went and ran to where she was. And every day I go and I eat this buttermilk, drink this buttermilk, eat butter. And now see how I become so healthy now. I have so much strength because of this lady. She's feeding me so much. The king, he went to this old lady. And then the old lady said, "Oh, king, I cannot give you taxes. So these two boys, they come every morning to me. They eat all butter away. So I can't give anything to you there. So don't take my cows away. Oh, don't take them." These two boys, and they'll see they gave me these earrings also. "Here, take these earrings away and go. Because I have nothing else to give you." Because there's a rule. If you have 100 coconuts, you should give 10 coconuts to the king. Everything that you have, you should give 10% to the king. So this way the lady would give a little of that butter away to the king. So after many days, you have come to take tax from me. So here, take these earrings away. And the king saw these earrings. He saw this is Jagannath's earrings. My mother had put these earrings on him. And who gave you? Who comes here every day? So two boys, they come. So in my dream, I was thinking, I was seeing this whole thing. But I thought this was a dream. But now it's the reality. I was already showing me those two boys. And also tomorrow morning, you come before Mangalarti here and take these earrings away. He said, "No." Morning, these two boys, they were laughing. And they said, "No, this is the last time we'll come to you, because this king will not let us come to you anymore. Because you showed these earrings to the king himself." They said, "What can I do? These belong to the king, these earrings, and I gave it to you. Now he'll never let us leave the temple." Then the king said, "I don't want any tax, but whatever you have, offer to Jagannath." With Jagannath, there's no shortage. We are very fortunate. There you see, there they make butter there. They milk the cows, put the milk in earthen pots, and then they make curd out of that. Yogurt, and then they churn the yogurt to make butter in the morning. It's very pure. You cannot even imagine how sweet this butter is. There's a forest there. And the ocean is everywhere. In the middle there's a pond. It's very sweet water there. Because every day, the old lady, she's stirring yogurt. Even now, you can see this kunda. You see, sometimes the water never becomes salty, despite the ocean being on four sides. So you see, water speak of the forest, mountains, anywhere, Bhagwan will go and make all arrangements. One serves with love. He goes to such places himself. Therefore, Mahaprabhu said, "Anadi Madhava, Krishnam Salabhaya Jagada Krishna Seva Manasa Karipe." Right? If you cannot serve by your body, then you serve by your words. If you cannot serve by your words, then serve by your mind. If you're chanting a mala mantra, sit down on an asan. Then you offer fruits and flowers to Bhagwan. Make nice puris. Do nice kirtan for the bhaktas. Offer very nice things for Bhagwan. And you see, whatever you do, then everything will be a reality. There won't be any delay. First you try doing this. Bhagwan will make all arrangements. So I was very fortunate here in Vrindavan. Prabhupada himself was saying, in my childhood, Prabhupada had given me this order. I was studying in college. Then I had this factory. I used to do so much seva puja when I was a boy. So I was doing by my mind. So now by my mind I was doing. So then I'm seeing everything now in front of me. Make a golden temple, golden singhasan, golden plate. I used to offer all these things to Bhagwan. Now see, there's no shortage of anything, no shortage of sevaks. You see so many nice sevak sevikas, they cook so nicely, they offer so nicely. Therefore, you should not waste your time. As long as there's time, try having relationship with Bhagavan. Tazati, then pratigranati, and then guhyamakyati prichati. Punkte vajati vasadvidavidi lakshanam. These are the symptoms of love. Anything that you have, if you don't have, offer everything to Bhagavan. If you don't have also, what? At least offer by your mind. By your mind you can serve in so many ways. But as you should try. Then you'll have the samantha.
Namane Acha Gauranga Nitaya Asha Vasha Gure Gure Ar Kota Jaire Asha Vasha Gure Gure Ar Kota Jaire Asha Chetanaire Asha Chetanaire Asha Vasha Gure Gure Asha Chetanaire Hari Bala Hari Bala Hari Bala Maire Hari Namane Acha Gauranga Nitaya Hari Bala Deva Bhai Achar Mukhe Chaire Hari Bala Deva Bhai Achar Mukhe Chaire Nirashta Sukhare Nirashta Sukhare Hare Bala Deva Bhai Nirashta Sukhare Hari Bala Hari Bala Hari Bala Hare Rama Acha Gauranga Nitaya Om Moksha Manchachari Hari Nama Gaire Om Moksha Manchachari Hari Nama Gaire Shuddha Sattva Hoye Shuddha Sattva Hoye Bhoga Moksha Mancha Shuddha Sattva Hoye Bhoga Moksha Mancha Chari Bhoga Moksha Mancha Chari Shuddha Sattva Hoye Hari Bala Hari Bala Hari Bala Bhai Hari Namane Acha Gauranga Nitaya Nachaya Name Gune Ota Bala Paire Nachaya Name Gune Ota Bala Paire Sutta Pale Praya Chere Pale Praya Chere Sutta Pale Praya Chere Pale Nachaya Name Gune Pale Praya Chere Hari Bala Hari Bala Hari Bala Bhai Hari Namane Acha Gauranga Nitaya Vinod Bole Jai Loye Namera Balaire Vinod Bole Jai Loye Namera Balaire Name Balai Tere Name Balai Tere Vinod Bole Jai Loye Name Balai Tere Oh Hari Bala Hari Bala Hari Bala Bhai Hari Rama Acha Gauranga Nitaya Hare